All right, so here we've got an automation that could be used by a dance studio. So in this case, we're just trying to capture new student inquiries and trial class signups as quickly as possible, try to convert those trials to paid enrollments, prevent no-shows for classes, fill seasonal programs and events, and just reactivate old students maybe that haven't been in a while. So first things first, lead's going to enter system via website or social media. In most cases, for businesses like this, you're not going to be doing a ton through call and text. As usual, I can set it up to work through any medium, whether it's call, text, social media, chatbot, or a website. Really doesn't matter. I just know in this industry, a lot of it is website based and social media based. So once that's done and the lead enters the system, AI is going to be activated just to handle questions and try to get them to book a trial class. Now, once the trial class is booked, a confirmation email is sent out to the studio. Is sent with sorry, a trial class confirmation will be sent via email with studio info and instructions. And of course, the studio is alerted to a new trial class booking. So AI will pretty much wait and stand by from that point to 24 hours before the trial class, and they'll send out a reminder message. And 2 hours before class, another reminder is sent with studio info and dress code. Now, upon that class's completion, assuming they showed up, pretty much just going to collect feedback and push for a proper enrollment into whatever program they're offering. Now, anyone that doesn't enroll, they're going to be added to a drip campaign to encourage conversion later on. And they'll also be added to a campaign that would alert them to any public events that they could go to, be back in the studio, which gives them another in person chance to try to push that individual to enroll and get them a new student in the program. So anyone that does enrolled, or anyone that does enroll to the class, they'll be added to the class campaign, so they receive alerts about all the classes that is applicable to them. And if they, for some reason they don't come back for, a couple months, 90 days or so, they'll be sent the old "We miss you" message with, a link to, book a new, book another class, or maybe alert them to any kind of promos that the studio might be running at that point in time. So this one isn't too complicated. It's pretty straightforward. Not a ton going on with this one. Really just trying to, as usual, automate that upfront process and make sure the AI is handling what it can and allows the employees at a dance studio to focus on in-person activities as opposed to phone calls and booking classes and things of that nature.